Hey everybody, it's Laura Giles with Pan Society. Thanks for tuning in. I have a viewer question. He says he is a solitary panist and he's chosen that lifestyle because he's afraid that people will laugh at him when he tells them things like that he talks to trees and wants to know how to handle that. If you have that question too, stay tuned. So, how do you handle telling people what you believe in? So, maybe this is not a problem if you have tons of confidence, if you grew up in animism like I did, or if you've got support. But if you don't have any of those things, or maybe you're lacking some of those things, this could be a problem. So, first of all, I'd like for you to think about how we practice panism here, how we encourage you to do it. So it's sovereignty, connection, and oneness. For me, it's really important to have that connection to other people, to nature, to the everything around you, the big universe, because without that, it's really, really hard to get to the oneness piece. Now, you don't have to connect with people. You know, there are other relatives out there. You've got the plants, the stars, the mountains, the animals. And if that feels fulfilling to you, just stick with that. However, people do give us a way of connecting that the other relatives can't. So if you are brave and if you want to try that, I would go for that. So we do have a private community in Pan Society where you can talk to people. You can say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what's happening. You know, can you give me some feedback? Or if you just had a spectacular experience and you want to share it, that's what we're here for, to kind of give each other support along the way and create that community online, especially for people who don't have other panists in their lives. But it's not a real substitute for live interaction, real people. So if you want to connect with real people, then I would figure out a way to meet them where they are, to say things in a way that they can receive it. So if I just come out and say, hey man, I really talk to my flowers, or you know, my dog speaks to me, or I have a real connection with the goddess, they might be like, oh, this chick is crazy. But the more that you can say it with confidence, then the less people push back. So I say a lot of things and I just put it out there and say it, and sometimes I get a reaction. But usually it's like, oh my God, you're so courageous. How could you say such a thing in a world that doesn't really support that or believe in it? It's usually not criticism. So for me, in my experience, the more confidence you have with it, the less pushback that you're going to get. And the other thing is kind of, you know, go at other people's pace. If you can talk a little bit about something that's not so threatening, then maybe you can get into a space where you can talk about other things too. Another fabulous tip is Meetup. So if you want to meet people for any reason, Meetup is a great way to do it because they're categorized by topics. So you go in there already knowing that people are interested in this topic. So you could just go on, it's meetup.com online, go to your city, search for something. Probably not going to find a panist group, but you probably will find a pagan group. Now there's all kinds of paganists out there, and you might have to search to find one that kind of flows with you. Or you can start your own. So yeah, your own meetup group. Or another great place to go is moon circles. There are moon circles everywhere, and some moon circles accept men. You know, we have the new moon one was just for females. The full moon is for males and females because we want everybody to have a sacred place to commune with the moon. They are really for females. They started out for females. You know, the moon is the female guide in the sky, but we do have them for men too. And you know, everything has a masculine and feminine side. Full moon is the masculine side of the moon. So lots of people have co-ed moon circles. So I hope that that's given you a way to kind of slide in there, incorporate some real people into your life. Love to hear your feedback, because if that's not working, we can talk about other ideas, or maybe we'll create other ideas and other ways that people can connect. We're here to support you. So if this has been useful, click that like button share, subscribe. It helps other people to find us too, and that helps create community too. So I'll see you soon. Bye bye.